All right, here we're quite here after a very interesting week. Uh, with Hero Clicks transgender hate mail, homosexual email, atheist hate mail. Basically, we reacted to a bunch of screen caps of comments that are response to comments I made against the TV lifestyles and a few other things. Trigger warning: if you don't like what I say, go ahead, click off the video. You want to watch something else? Do not lie and say there's hate speech in my videos, because there is no hate speech in my videos. The speech you hate, that's the real story. Yeah, definitely the air conditioner's going because it's very hot outside. It's very nice and sunny, as you can see. Um, but yeah, so does that sound makes things sound weird, and we'll deal with that. Let's continue on here. What to say? Oh, girl wants to be a boy. FTM, girl wants to be a boy. Female to male. Talk about trying to say I'm wrong when I say that stuff is wrong. Nope. I say I don't agree. I believe that people, because I probably saw the art post and said I don't agree with it, because that's going to happen when you put out an art post, okay, or a video, something like that. There will be people who do not agree, and you're supposed to do is be like, okay, that's how that is. You're not supposed to say you're a monster because you don't agree. It's not like anyone disagrees in real life with anyone else in real life. That's not how that's supposed to go. But these people, unfortunately, will do that. You hide their art, which is a really stupid thing to do because art is expression, and art is basically like, yeah, you put out something, and basically you're showing it, you're whistling out on it. I don't use the P word for that because that's just those are not those are not weak. They're amazing. They're very strong. Okay, they push out entire people. So I don't use that word. I say wuss though. You wish out on that stuff. It's basically like someone disagreed, hide it from them. Like no, it's art. You stand there proudly with your art. Even if someone disagrees with it, because that's art. Let's continue on here. I say I don't agree. I believe that people born with normal human bodies are not born hating them, but learn to over time because of that bad teaching they do. So they need to be taught better. They do. And so it's a source. Girl says source. I don't know. I'm not engaged in your arguments to you if I credible to me, unbiased to me sources to back up them up and back them up. I mean back them up, not just definitions of things like quite clearly. With your added commentary. Definitions of things that are definitions that show off what things are. And I say, here's the medical definition of testicles right here. Gave the link to that site, mednet.com. These are unbiased sources that show that it's true what is truly male and truly female. And when a trans person says they are the opposite, they are lying. Next. So it's being obsessed with random people's. That's part of it. Being obsessed with random people's genitals is being a creep. You want to know the truth all the time. Creep. It concerns nobody but someone's potential partner. They're trans, gay, not you. Although, of course, they're lying to everyone. So, yeah, ignore that. And I say, if that was the case, then why present as the sexual body isn't? So it says, I don't think you know what trans person is, because we try to keep it vague. We don't dress as opposite sex just because you do it, because if we don't, it makes us dysphoric. Yeah, you do. I get the reason people are trans. We'll dress because. Oh, I said it right or wrong. We don't dress as the opposite sex just because. No, you don't. We do it because we don't. It makes us dysphoric, freak out, because of the lies you were told. AKA the reason people are trans, skull. If you feel uncomfortable every time someone calls you a she or her or uses feminine pronouns on you, makes sense to dress masculine, not feminine. No bullcrap. No, why you have to find out why you feel uncomfortable. You're born with ovaries. More testicles than someone doing that, then they're wrong. Not your body, not you. I say it's better to get used to being called your birth pronouns until you try and lie and say, and then to try and lie and say you are not the biological sex you are. And then the person says it's better to be uncomfortable in your own body than do something only a small percentage of trans people do. Well, small percentage, please, everyone doing that. Uncomfortable, yeah. Well, welcome to the world where things are uncomfortable. What the F are you on? No cuss got that rather. Most trans people know the sex they were assigned at birth. We just choose to look like that was it because dysphoria fear. Lie. Based on lies. Yeah, because you give in to dysphoria, I say. When you should resist it. It is lying to you. No one is born in the wrong body. 1 second, please. Yeah. I definitely need some water. All right, we're back. I got water. Not sponsored. Let's continue on here. I say, because you give in to dysphoria when you should resist it. It is lying to you. No one is born in the wrong body. And then the person says, resisting, this is new, because I don't remember this. Steps resisting just makes it worse. Laughing my butt off, because you're fighting it. Yeah, so you gotta fight though. But the cool thing about that is you gotta educate dysphoria. So basically, when dysphoria is like something's wrong. All right, look at that, like, looking at you. Look at that stuff over here. I'm like, yeah, dysphoria. Here's the deal, bro. They're gonna do that. This is the world. People are getting things wrong in life. They're looking at people who look different than them, and they're like, yeah, what's wrong with that person? They're like, nothing. We just look different. Sucks. Sorry for you. You're wrong on that. Oh no, your thing's so big. I'm like, yeah, that's more testicles for you. That's what happens. Oh no, what if someone notices you're bleeding from your treasure? I'm like, yeah, it's gonna happen this for you. It's more with ovaries for you. This thing called a period. It's the lining of my uterus coming out. With vulva. It's how it is. That's how it goes. You gotta educate this for you. That's how you fight it. Educate that stuff. Unless you're interested in the person you really, you don't really need to know their genitals. Oh yeah, but actually, truth. You need to know truth though. You do need to know truth though. You just don't like to have a good history. You just know how much about trans people. So cried tears of trees emoji. They're trying to lie their way through life and hide their perceived shame. It's a shame. It's normal. I say, I know plenty. There are people pleasers. So pleasers wrong, I think, who are so afraid of bad treatment from others that they will lie and hide the truth to other bodies and cower in fear of people finding out the truth. If they would just tell the truth, they wouldn't have to worry about that. And then person from the FTM stamps, gay man stamp comments, gay man stamps comes back and she says, so afraid of bad treatment for others. They'll put themselves in situations where they'll experience more oppression and bad treatment than they would if they were comfortable in skin. Well, yeah, what's the point of transitioning then? Most likely because they want to trick people. As long as they can get that deception going the right way, long enough, the right way they want to go, that even if some people get wise to their acts and actually be like, yeah, you're lying, stop lying, others may not. It's deception to get people to treat them better. That's what it is. That's a transgender lifestyle right there. And I say, do they really? All those disguises and lies about your biological sex, do you sometimes trick people? You do sometimes trick people into treating you differently. Yep. Someone says, rest assured, I do constantly carry trans pins. Sure, I'm not lying to anyone, but you are. So stop it. You with a trans pin, you're basically saying, yes, person lying, put that on there. Slap that on there. I'm lying about my biological sex. Yep. That's what you're saying. You have a trans pin. I'm lying about my biological sex. Be proud of me. Play along with me. No. No. Come on. Not lying to anyone. Yeah, you're lying. Stop it. Being honest, though, I do sometimes take them off. Okay, thank you. Again. It's so sad because it's like, how do I do that? I gotta stealth. I gotta, make sure no one knows the truth here. So, hey, they'll treat me like I want them to treat me. Manipulate the conversation into the thing. Like, nope, not go. Do take them off. That's when I'm in an unsafe, according to you, environment and need to fear being murdered or yelled at, assaulted, or otherwise attacked, meaning verbally, because you're lying about your regular sex. So lying about your regular sex. As far as I can tell, I've not been treated differently and going stealthy. Yeah, you have. Then when I thought I was comfortable in skin, you learned that you were not. You had to learn that you are. Learn how to be again. Aside from obvious pronoun, which is all I really obvious pronoun use, which is what I really want. That's treatment and wrong treatment. Lie with me, lie for me. Play along with me. Basically, call me. I was born with ovaries. Call me a male. He, him. Or testicles. Call me she, her. Lie. No. Lying is wrong. Let's go. I'm not saying that people perceive women are not treated differently by everyone. No, they are. Because I've never experienced it. Perceived with. And I say, by using the pronouns you prefer, you are lying. While those pins are admitting you are lying about equals X, you have to stop doing that. The person says, this proves that you don't actually care about lying. No, I really care about lying. Lying is lip sort of abomination to the Lord. They the true ear's delight. Stop lying about equals X. You care about me being myself? Yeah, I do, but you can do that without lying. It's better to do that without lying. Being yourself is easy, actually, because you are already yourself. You are you now. Being someone else is hard.